we are going to be cleaning upstairs on the main floor of our studio today. And while I'm getting that ready, I'm just going to do a quick sound check. So I'm going to listen to this, make sure that I'm coming through good, and then I'll give you a moment to cue up the Donkeywave soundtrack that I will be listening to. That's right. I will be listening to, I think it's called Not AI, Donkeywave, The Definitive Collection. Big fan of the soundtrack. Cleaning while listening to music is the ultimate life hack. If you listen to music while you clean, it is just so much more enjoyable. So, come on. I know it takes a little minute or two to hear. Oh, perfect. Actually, there's very little delay on this. That's impressive. Okay, so now, since I don't own the rights to this music, I'm going to be going to Not AI, Donkeywave, The Definitive Collection, Donkey Kong Country Synthwave Mix. It is 1 hour and 20 minutes long, so I'm going to try to clean for the duration of this soundtrack, just organize, putting computers away and what have you. And on the count of 3, we're going to hit play. 1, 2, 3. Starting with, of course, the incredible aquatic ambiance. Alrighty, folks. I think first thing we got to start with is, well, this right here, our like regular workspace. So I'm going to get the chat up on the surface again. This is actually something that we rescued from a pile of parts. I think it's the webcam and the mic don't work, but otherwise perfectly functional, serviceable computer. I'm a big fan of it, actually. I've been enjoying it. I wish it had like a stiff keyboard folio because like it's just kind of like floppy. It doesn't really work on your actual lap. But hey, as long as you got a surface, it works. Yeah, get it? Because you need a surface to put the surface on. Okay. Now I want to watch my own live stream. It was so easy for me last time. Okay, YouTube studio. Let's go watch it. Come on, folks. So while I'm getting myself into the chat here. Okay, there we go. Now we're rocking. Hey, howdy, you. Good eye, mateys. Good eye, mate. Am I saying good eye, mate, or good day, mate? There's no way of knowing. Okay, so I'm going to make space for, this is where the Commodore PET is supposed to be. So we'll start by moving these 10 keys. Got the box to an S20. Who even had an S20? I had the Note 9, which I held on to for a very long time, until I got the Fold 4, which I had for about a year and a half. And then I moved on to the S24, the old regular one, and I don't know, man. Yeah, from Australia. Oh, yeah. Actually, the oh, yeah, that's more of like Kiwi. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Anyway. I'm beached as, bro. I'm beached as. Oh, yeah. Wicked beached. Man, beached as was, I was so into that. It's like almost like a holdover from the Newgrounds era of online videos and humor. Oh, we got a couple iPods here. We got a 20 gigabyte and a 30 gigabyte. Check it out. This one even has like the old track it back thing. We should go see if that link even still works. For a reward. Recompense. That's actually a pretty cool idea. I wonder if they're still around. Oh, do we have enough room to put the pet there yet? Okay. Getting close. This actually, we're going to be taking the screen out of it and popping it into the VCR PC. If you recall that build on our channel. So actually, we have it out right now. A little spoiler for the final fire log video. Yeah, we're going to take this screen and try to incorporate it into that. We've already got the other stuff going, got the buttons hooked up, so why not? I'll try to keep those together. That pet needs to move. Remember, spay and neuter your pets, everyone. I think I still want to clean a little more out. These Logitech speakers, like, what the heck? And we got Sonic the Hedgehog 16-bit cartridge. Ooh. Oh, the HTC One X. Man, their packaging was whatever the opposite of premium is. Ooh, and it's got Beats audio, which means, I guess, heavy bass. Oh, I think we're starting up the next song on the Donkeywave list right now. For all of you who are trying to follow along to the soundtrack at home, sounds like Minecart Mayhem. Oh, Fear Factory. All right, I'm at 450. So if you're following along to the music, we're just about to start Fear Factory, or we have started. Oh, we got the Hot Wheels speakers here too. Sick. Okay, the stuff still needs to go somewhere though. You know what? I used to love Fear Factory. I think that was my favorite Donkey Kong soundtrack track as a kid. Is this enough room for the pet? Why do we have Ghostbusters comics that are beat to all hell here? Old picture of Dan and I from when we went to Las Vegas. Oh boy. We were both skinny boys. Oh, that bar was so hokey. It was so hokey. Everything about Vegas just makes me cringe, though. I cleaned out some stuff out of my storage units. Made more mess. Yeah, you know what? I did a pretty good job on the basement yesterday, but it can never quite be enough. It'll never be enough. Okay, if you're watching this video, want to hit the like button, maybe even hype it up. Give us your hypey. We will take your hype points. Wow, this is a VCR remote for a Panasonic VCR. What brand is... Oh, don't tell me this is the original remote. Oh, it says wireless remote on it too. Amazing. Oh, we should have got that in the video. All right, that's fine. All right, time to bring the pet over. Remember, lift with your back in a twisting, jerking motion. Yes, my pet. Oh, fuck. Oh, that actually fits in there quite nicely. I kind of like that. These Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters in the bathtub ghost. Oh boy. Oh, they've got hair dryers. That's not something you should have by the bath. Oh man, pop-up books. What an era. What a time to be alive. Okay. I feel like this is a book that should have been like water resistant. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, Ghostbusters with that little like viewing lens thing. Yeah, it's just, this stuff just doesn't fit here. This should go to the basement. Yeah, with the Ghostbusters Viewmaster. Anyway, these things shall make their way into the next life, living on the next floor. I keep telling my wife to dry her hair whilst she is in the bath. Oh, that's silly. The bath is wet. It won't get any drier. She would have to get out of the bath to do that. Okay, and got the Folklorama bumper sticker here. Very red peg. Announcing the first official James Bond Jamaica Festival. Incredible. And that'll just get tucked away. Why is Diddy Kong racing upside down? Ridiculous. Okay, got a pair of Panasonic batteries. The heck is this little hand clapper? Why? Why do we have this thing? Oh, I got the hairdryer joke. I was being facetious. All right, moving along. Oh, what's next? Oh, that Apple monitor needs to go back up the ladder. If you want to watch me break my back on a ladder, now's your chance. Last opportunity to look away as I carry a monitor up a ladder. Oh, that's a full-on computer. I thought it was going to be an empty case. Ugh. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, let's unplug the monitor. Man, did anybody play Nintendo Land on the Wii U? Remember Monita? Monita, the monitor? I thought that was very clever. Man, even the plug on this monitor 3 looks ancient. Ancien, if you will. Okay. Let's do this. I'm a strong, independent man who don't need no man. Oh, this is much lighter than I was expecting. Oh. All right, time to use my natural length. Oh. Shoot. Oh no. This thing appears to be missing a leg. Yeah. Okay, there we go. No. I guess we'll just level it out with the same thing we used to level it out on the VCR. Perfect. Ooh, are we on to, what's it, Gangplank Galleon? Yeah, 13 minutes and about 20 seconds into the Donkeywave soundtrack. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? You know, these shells actually surprisingly not janky. Like, I don't know if you can see the size of those angle brackets. Like, they're pretty hefty, and then It's built into this. I guess you guys don't usually get to see this stuff because it's usually off camera. This is like a lot of the box software water bottle from the Dodgeball League I used to own. Yeah, so, you know, we got wood extending all the way to the ground here. And also goes over to that wall. Okay. Yeah, Dan's got a pretty cool collection, I must say. Oh yeah, and I guess this is the shelf you're probably also not used to seeing very often, and that's our bathroom. Got my David Martinez Cyberpunk jacket here from the backpack shoot. Hopefully y'all watched the Linus Tech Tips backpack review. Okay. Man, this Freaky Friday build is never gonna get done. I should just accept that. I did the Xbox 360 and a PS3. Then I did a really janky PS3 and an Xbox 360 shell that didn't really work out. And then thought maybe Dan could try his hand at it, but that's basically just plopping a lot onto that guy's plate at a time when he has, whoops, uh-oh, very little free time. Oh, I think we're on to Sticker Brush Symphony, or Sticker Brush Symphony. It doesn't really work. What do we have back here? Aquarius 2. A home computer astrology set? What is this crap? Oh, amazing. It's a computer in that it gives you a little like compute wheel. Huh, maybe we got to do something with this soon. I think our dad gave us that. That's pretty cool. There we go. Put that up here. Hello, Everything is Broken Garage. Welcome back. Welcome, everyone. We are currently, if you want to sync up the Donkeywave soundtrack, link is in the description. I am just about to roll up on 17 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay. I need to address whatever is behind that Commodore monitor. More like a TV. Dog and Suds mug? What is this? This is kind of gross. Okay, we got the Magnavox Odyssey. Oh, there's a couple old radios back there. That's a bit of a surprise. Oh, actually, this could look nice. Sonic, you're just getting in the way. Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. Now this Aquarius computer kit. This really should be on display somewhere though, because that's very cool and colorful. All right, Sonic can kind of live on the Commodore there. Or not the, yeah, on the PET. All right. Yeah, if I don't dust, nobody's going to, so. All right. Take a slightly damp cloth. Okay, let's show y'all the dust I'm about to be cleaning. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's nasty. Just kidding. So here's a cool project my dad was going to do, but then he couldn't fit it into his space that he wanted it for. That is a hollow television. That's a CRT. Right now it's just got these kind of like dangly fish things inside of it, like a little like mobile. And Dan is going to be turning that into a cat bed, which is super cool. That one I'm not sure, we might make content about it, but Dan's going to make it into a pet bed for his cats, just for home use, not necessarily for content. We don't do everything for content. Like, for example, Dan dragged this giant robot. See, can I zoom out? No. This giant robot that's just dominating our space. He brought this thing back with him at the same time this giant TV came in and just has been sitting here. That's what we do. We take home unwanted electronics, which usually there's a pretty good reason they're unwanted, but we give them a home. We become their caretakers. As my dad always says, we're all just caretakers in this world. That's how he refers to all of his stuff. Okay. Candy. I can't remember, was this the Playbox 360? I think so. The other one is the X Station 3. Is this, actually that's relatively stable. I wish it was just slightly further back. Oh, but you know what? There we go. That's a nice fit. Feel like, oh, where's the Batman computer case? Batman, where are you, Batman? I don't know why I'm doing almost like Snake from The Simpsons for that. Let's see, what do we got? Oh. Is it down here somewhere? Oh, we got a lot of crap in here that needs to go somewhere else. I swear Dan just had the Batman PC case out. We haven't built in it yet, though. It literally just looks like Batman. It's sick. Okay. All right. Maybe it's back here somewhere. It's not down there. Is it? Nope. Oh, that's a nice looking VCR. I need to bring a VCR home. I'm going to watch the Summoning Salt VHS, the Halo speed run world record progression. Where is Batman? I feel like the Joker right now. Where are you, Batman? Oh, there it is. Haha. He was hiding. Do you see it? I found you. All right, Batman. I promise I won't do my Heath Ledger Joker impression. I'll only do terrible Mark Hamill Joker impressions. I think I can put the Batman case here. This thing is ancient. It's like USB 1 ports. Oh. Okay, this one's actually pretty cool. I think it's a little wide. Darn. Because, like, check it out. Even, like, that fan grill on the side, that's pretty sick. Okay. Batman cannot go there. All right, how about this lovely Power Mac? Still too girthy. Okay, you know what? Maybe this goes back down to the lower shelf. Oh, this thing is filthy. I don't want to hang its ass out. There we go. Beautiful blue front fascia. Can face out. Oh no. My Formula One magnets. Do 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 do. Sounds like Ice Cave. That's it. Ice Cave chant is going right now. I'm gonna have to take that cyberpunk jacket home with me. Oh, I have truly made so little progress. Okay, so does this? Wow, that just looks bad. Ooh. Okay. Life's all about Tetrises. All right, now the Aquarius computer kit. Where do you fit in this crazy world that we live in? Where are these power supplies from? Oh, they kind of look like butts hanging out here. You want to hang your whole butt out. Kick some butt. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. There we go. That looks a little bit more aesthetic. Uh-oh. Well, guess I just ripped my nail in half. This is a lovely experience. I'll be right back.
The only other option is I don't think Tyler has any space for his house.
Oh. Hey, Dad, where can I find nail clippers? I like ripped my nail.
Nail clippers. Okay. Let me find Stacey.
Yeah. All right. Live stream gang. Oh.
Yeah. So I mean.
So you say Tyler won't have a room for what?
For those big speakers to buy?
For the 19th?
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, he's using,
Sorry, folks. Just like broke my nail in half, and I'm just
Right?
dealing with
So
that.
if you have 19s in a different area,
That's what
the
I was
record
supposed
they
to.
would work. So.
Oh, there you go. Well, put the bug in his ear in case he wants them. Then I just get rid of them to him and build cabinets. Look at that, I
Yeah.
just broke my nail too.
Ooh. Oh, and then my dad broke his nail at the same time. Okay, I am back with a freshly clipped nail. That was nasty. Okay. No Santa hat. I don't have a Santa hat around. I can wear the Rastafarian hat that Dan has on this like Rasta doll thing. Okay. All right. Now the remote for the VCR needs to return to the VCR. There we go. That looks safer. Okay, well. Now I'm just going to tug it all the way back. All right. Now there's some iPods that were over there. I need to address this dumpster fire. All right, let's start with this controller, which I borrowed from my dad. It's gonna have to go back. Okay. Bet you a lot of these are just like USB cables I can get put away. We got the GTX Titan X, which I need to get some glamour shots of. This is like a GTX 1050. We'll put these things on the shelf with the other graphics cards. We've got this one 1050, which I don't know why. We've never dropped literally any other graphics card, but this one 2 gig 1050 just keeps going for tumbles, and I don't think it works anymore. Es muy terrible. Oh, we're starting a new track. We're on to Mining Melancholy, about 32 minutes and 10 seconds on Donkeywave. Oh, we've got the PlayStation 2 with Guitar Hero. My dad and my sister-in-law have both been into the Guitar Hero revival. We don't really have any place for the PlayStation 2 here, do we? I'm gonna let this live here beside this Christmas tree. iPods. I'm gonna go back. We had them up here with all the other Apple stuff. I feel like they're gonna fall over because they're all so round. No, that's just waiting to fall over someday. Let's just quickly dust. God, it's so dusty. Everything up here is just covered in like a layer of it. Little moose bobblehead there. at that. These iPods. Well, you know what? I guess they could go here. Could use this guy to like kind of keep them from falling forward. Yeah. And this photo will have to go elsewhere. A Super Mario Boo Mug. Eh. Alright, here's a board. Oops, well, it was already dead, so it doesn't matter. Like the punchline to a joke I enjoyed when I was much younger, but I will not repeat live on stream. What model is that Blue Apple unit that is similar in design to a cheese grater? Are we talking about the Power Mac G4? Or is that a Power Mac G3? Dan's the guy who knows the Apple stuff. Where's our bin of broken boards? Also, like what is? You got some files to carry around, Dan? Yeah. Are you a busy businessman? He's got lots of busyness to do. You know what? This is something nobody needs. There we go. We'll slide it to the back, and it can live there forever. Ooh, got the Lillehammer 94 17th Winter Games worldwide sponsor Coca-Cola hat. None of this stuff really fits in over here anyway. The Lewis Hamilton Bucket Hatmilton. Oh, God, I'm almost like paralyzed by indecision. Okay, we've got this like laptop tablet rack, which actually looks pretty dope. We'll fold that down. This looks like 3D printer parts. It's my DDR5. I bought 8 gigabyte stick for $10. I don't even have anything that takes DDR5 yet, but I just thought if I do in the near future, I might want 8 gigs for $10. I do kind of hope to have a nice framework laptop eventually. Door closer. Oh, we just got a speaker, which I think we were using for when we were testing and troubleshooting. Get in there. Where's the Donkeywave? So the Donkeywave the link is in the description because I don't own the rights to it. But if you're following along on the link in the description, we're just about to hit 38 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there you go. We're on Waterworld right now. It's quite the it's quite the workaround, but hey, you know what? Copyright's copyright. Not much I can do about it. Where do I want to put this PC speaker though? Just leave it on a shelf for now. This little hydraulic door closing arm thing I'm going to hang up behind these Dodgeball Winnipeg medals. Let's make sure that when we open the door, does it kind of hits it a little bit. doesn't quite work. All right, I'll show you folks. I'm trying to, just got to put this hydraulic arm on the door. So I'm trying to find somewhere near the door to put it. I was going to hang it up on this, but it's just the package is slightly too wide. You know what? Doesn't need to be hung up anywhere. This bad boy is going to go on the floor in the corner. So we're reminded of it whenever we go out the door. There he goes back there. All right. The cleaning of the table continues. Oof. This cable is in rotten shape. I'm just gonna throw this out. Oh, it's got a BlackBerry logo on it too, but I think it's served its time. There we go. It's too bad. Research in Motion, RIP, a Canadian tech giant. Once we were leaders in things. Once upon a time. These are my dad's reading glasses. I don't understand how generic reading glasses are a thing. Okay. Got some hard drives. Oh, these are our 8 terabyte drives that we're going to be putting in stuff. It's a speaker wire. Oh, you know what? Making progress. Okay. Putting the speaker wire away. Okay. And so we're on the DK theme, 41 minutes, 10 seconds into the Donkeywave, link in the description. Where are the soft drives? Oh, my man. As you get older, you will learn not to take your hard drives for advantage. Oh, move it along. All right, we got this Blue Yeti X. Is this my dad's mic? Nope, his is in place. So actually, this one, there we go. Actually, let's put that there. I'll put the microphone somewhere a little safer. There we go. I don't know how safe that truly is, but that should be fine. There we go. Microphone now up in the top corner. What are these documents? Oh, this is documentation for the robot. Okay, so that's got the documentation on his shoulder must stay there. And I must feed. Okay. Yeah, we always have a 3D printer taking up desk space when we have literally never used one here. Every time I've tried, it always like the print messes up and it clogs up or whatever. Like I don't enjoy the process of tinkering with 3D printers. So, you know, power to the people who do. Mr. I Void Warranties is currently, this is his 3D printer project. And like, you know, I told him if he wants to set it up and do it, we can have one running here. But like, yeah, it just seems like it's one of those technologies where unless you're buying, was it like bamboo or whatever, like you can't expect it to quote unquote just work. And some people love the process of working on these things. And so like, that's awesome. That's a super cool hobby. And I've tried to get into it 3 times, but it just never, the bug just never quite strikes me, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Oh God, we just don't. We have too many PCI Express cards. Ugh. I'm sorry for what I'm doing to those graphics cards. But we do not have a better place for them at this moment. I think now that we're done. Can I slide the Batman case further back? Yes, I can. Can this coat rack go further in? Okay, that seems fine. We're making progress. We are making progress. Trust the process as you make progress. In this progress, there's no disrespect. So when I bust my rhymes, you breaking necks. Just kidding, that song is super disrespectful. Especially the whole line about epilepsy. Like, that's a very different thing from... Anyway, moving along. We're not here to try to get the Black Eyed Peas canceled. I love them. I love them all, even if they didn't have black eyes. Oh. Even if they had purple eyes. Okay. Don't want to lean this against anything that's nice, though. Actually, having this kind of like a desk, it's not a bad little setup. Okay, we've got power cord. And this thing has power. Okay. What is this power cord? Okay. Not bad. Let's put these things together. I need to get around also, we've got this HexOS server that we wanted to get set up. I bought that lifetime license on their Black Friday deal like a year ago. And I will freely admit, probably a little bit not quite ready yet at the time, but it's been a year. I think it should probably be safe to give them another go. I also need to set up this Wise camera. I'll do that in a bit. Okay, we got these USB drives. And I've got some RAM that needs to get put away. All right, track's just about to change. We're on Forest Interlude, 47 minutes, 25 seconds on the Donkeywave. Okay, now we're gonna put this RAM away. This is DDR3. 2x4. Oh, sorry, yeah. 2 kits of 4 gigabytes times 2, which is 8 gigabytes, so 16 gigs total, which is not bad. Mind you, 4 sticks can be a real pain, especially when you're overclocking. And I got a 500 gigabyte Seagate Barracuda. Security Officer Setup Application Program. Effective date June 11th, 2001. I wonder what that's all about. I got the iMac monitor, which is once again having capacitor issues, just like the one before it did. Like the board that wasn't working properly. Those board kits are just garbage. They just are. It's unfortunate. Okay. I think also some of this stuff could head downstairs. we're gonna do with this. It's not an active project right now either. So maybe this makes its way down to the basement into storage. As much as I wish we could continue using it. Okay. Oh, I think this might be the computer that we're using for a top secret project, which I can't talk about. That's fine. It's all fine. And it also can go down into the basement, into cold storage, but I want that SSD back. It's got a Windows 10 install on it. You could always use a 120 gigger here and there. Oh. All right, forced interlude, 50 minutes, 30 seconds in. As I try to clear the remaining items off of here. Put this back with the VCR so we don't separate those things. Some floppies. This is the magic from behind the scenes of how we got that fire to show on some of those really old monitors. And now this goes back away into the box of adapters. And then we put the USB stuff and the video cables and whatnot over here. So we have the HDMI. When do these balls drinks expire? September 2025. Well, I guess they're just decorative now. Hot Wheels speakers. I think those are going to go up here. You know what? I don't think I like the microphone up here. It's going to go somewhere more accessible. No, that looks bad. But I think they could go back here. And then we use this picture to cover up the cables. There we go. There you go. Left to right, it's usually like this. Okay. Got some adapters over here. back into the USB storage. Got USB power, USB cable, and then this goes over in the adapters. Oh. All right, now we're at 54 minutes and 30 seconds. Jib jig on the Donkeywave music. Okay, that project, that laptop needs to get put somewhere. This is a really cool gaming laptop. It's kind of beat to crap, but it's got a first gen i7 and it has, this is crazy, there are 4 SODIMM slots in this thing, which I've never seen on a laptop before. I think that's pretty sick. Gonna figure out something to do with that. I see a pen and like a vacuum hose. Oh. Put that down. Oh, you know what? Should go with the active projects, which is under the workbench. Oh. Okay. Let's oh, it's a power brick. Wait, is this thing a dual power bricks? That's insane. But we'll go down there. Okay. We're making progress, folks. This is what progress looks like. All right, got vice grips. Gotta put those away onto our shelf full of tools. Oh, there's some cinema displays here too on the floor. Okay, I've got the wireless keyboard. Like, what are we even? This is like an accounting book. Okay. Got. What's in here? Oh, Think Center NVMe SSD kit. That's not what I was expecting. Put that on top. It's garbage. Oh, I got a bunch of screws. Why are all of our pliers down on the desk? Okay, you know what? Put these pliers over here. Just rack up the needle noses. Keep those rusty ones away from everything else. Pick. This is our little like tin puncher. Like it's like a tin snip thing, but it's like also like a hole punch. Can't put it through that hole. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I'll just put it up like this. Also, kind of interesting that we just have like these decorative cow skulls hanging up instead of tools there. Oh, I've never seen a pencil with this. Here, I'll give you a little better view. I've never seen like a little like clip on a pencil before, but it's Bic branded, so must have been affordable to make at some point in history. Okay, there's the capture card that needs to go back into my desktop at home. Here's actually a full-on running computer right there. This looks like a bunch of silent fan mounting hardware. Tiny little flathead screwdriver. That's going to go into the cash register because we have a drawer of screwdrivers there. Okay. A toothbrush, good in case I need to brush my teeth. So, I think this is a CPU cooler mounting kit. Oh, I know these snips are kind of rough. I bought replacement ones, but we can abuse those. It's a little thing for holding screws or what have you. This is a scraper. Oh, razor blade thing. Okay, that's good. And the masking tape back up. Hey. Making our way downtown. Got my brand new wire cutters that haven't even been opened yet. I'm gonna just tuck those away for now. We can abuse other wire cutters until we absolutely must use those. The stack of Super Nintendo games that we were gifted. I'm gonna put these wire cutters with the snips. Okay, screws. Hey, we got desk space again, folks. Nature is healing. Oh, we got that actually nice Thunderbolt cable. We got a SATA cable. Not sure what's happening with these drives. Normally we have a place for our SSDs. I'm just gonna tuck that one back here. Deluxe computer cable. Mini AV to HDMI. All right. Oh, that actually should go into the converters. Or the adapters, let's say. All right. Put the screws together. I should take that capture card home with me. It's like a rubber foot. Oh, is this another one of those like things for hanging tools? Then perfect. And that's where we're going to put our snips. Yeah, I'm going to leave those ones off to the side for now. Okay, we're getting close, folks. We're getting close to actually feeling like there has been progress. All right, time to move this over to the adapters. Look at that. We're starting to have desk space. Starting. Let's get restarted in here. Favorite song, obviously. All right, we're on to 1 hour and 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Cascade Capers. More of this Ghostbusters stuff. It's like, should just go downstairs. What did I do with it all? Oh, right, here it is. Okay. I want to keep all of our audio stuff nearby. All right, time to finish the last little bits of the. Hey, welcome back.
Looking good.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's better.
Indeed. Yep, I'm just gonna keep going. I got another about 20 minutes or so.
Okay, perfect.
Alrighty. Let's keep cleaning, folks. We have floppy disks. Oh, man. None of these things look safe. What's this? Fatality board shield. IO shield. I hate that IO. Like, why aren't IO shields just like, why aren't they just built into the board? Like, why are those separate pieces? It does not make sense to me. All right, so I'm taking that home. Toothbrush with the other toothbrushes. Tape back up with the other tape. Need a place for this mini ITX like Windows XP era computer. I just need to put together a bag of stuff and take it all home, I think. There. On the shelf. Oh, did the Surface die? I guess it did. Poor thing had to run off its own battery for over an hour. Do you know how hard done by that is? Making progress though, folks. We're getting closer and closer, step by step. Oh. Logging back in. Sorry if I've been neglecting the chat. I'm waiting for the Surface to rebut. While I do that, we can clear this off a little bit. Why do we have like just a light bulb here? Okay, we can put the MX510 away. The gaming mouse of gaming mice back in the day. I loved the 510. Many people did, but I was an IntelliMouse 3.0 user. That's right. All right, let's open up the Chrome Ski and then Control Shift T. Yeah, let's go. Do 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 do. All right. All right, folks, I'm back. I'm back in chat. Megatron One will drink expired energy drinks on the next live. I'll take you up on that, Roar. Activate the robot, send him into the world to collect computer chips, and then watch him eat the chips for sustenance. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful. You never know what might come true. Ooh, that was the spoopy premise of like every 90s like kids horror show, like Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark and Tales from the Crypt Keeper and blah, blah, blah. All right. Got Dan's little tree skirt here. And we got these phones, these phone boxes that we need to put away. Oh, this could go right down here. Look at that. These Logitech speakers, like, not very nice, but Dan wanted them to be shown off. They can be shown off. Okay. Sorry, folks. I have this way of setting the camera up somewhere and then wandering off to some other place that is not on the camera. There we go. There we go. Okay, what are we working on now? I got this HTC One box. Oh, it's too bad. The One X was cool, but like that box is not very good looking. So I'm just gonna drop it behind this TV or this monitor and pretend like nobody was aware that it was down there. And someday it will be found. And future generations will wonder. But for today. Okay. We got an AIO water cooler. An old one of that. Probably not super trustworthy. There's all my water cooling stuff. I feel like at some point it was gathering. It's Apple Mouse. It needs to go back with the Apple mice where it belongs. So we have PC mice, Commodore stuff, Apple mice. All right, we're at 1 hour 11 minutes in a snowbound. This is progress, people. This is what progress looks like. Now, a Steadicam is one of those things that must be plugged in at all times, or just like it doesn't hold a charge for any amount of time. Like it still holds a decent charge, but that goes away after like 24 hours off of the charger, which is ridiculous. So it must always be plugged in. Okay, TV remote. Like all of these things. I think it's gonna go, whoops. Cash register. I just go on the cash register, why not? Oh, and these are two little cool mini speaker things that you attach to like your own like resonant device. Like put it inside a bowl to create a speaker, which will be a fun video someday in the future. Is this my 8 gigs of DDR5? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, that's too high up. Okay, put that in the ground there. All right. Yeah. We must finish cleaning off the work area. I'm going to take some glamour shots of the Titan X so that can stay out. And everything else needs to get put away. What is this? It's like 3D printed glow in the dark. Some magic cards we're just using to clean stuff up off of the desk pad. Alrighty. This is one of the slide-in things for tripod. Set of cables. All right, put this like right by the microphone. Be hard to miss. Like, why do we have this light bulb? I don't understand. Alrighty, folks. Treetop tumble, 1 minute 14:30. Or sorry, 1 hour 14 minutes, and then about 35 seconds now. Getting close. Fortunately, or sorry, unfortunately, the tree from our fire log videos fell over and one ornament died. So that goes into the trash. Oh, I see where this is from. Let us reattach these things. Okay. So now this is reattached. Put the X-Acto knife away. Oh, do we actually even have like a proper spot for these? This blue color iMac keyboard. There we go. All right. All right, folks. Treetop tumble is ending. We are about to enter the final track of the Not AI Donkeywave, the definitive collection Donkey Kong Country Synthwave Mix. 1 hour, 16 minutes, 20 seconds. DK Island Swing. Oh, jeez. Put the keyboard. Sorry, you guys saw our lava lamp. Actually, we should start turning the lava lamp on just for heat, if nothing else. Okay. As we enter the final 3 minutes of this stream, I'm just going to start tidying the final things up. Oh, that's a big ass zip tie. It's starting to get a lot more livable in here. You know, nobody lives in here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, that's a back plate for the Insurgency Labs computers. I'm just gonna hang this clamp up here. Oh, that sticker is ugly. There we go. If that thing was actually live, we would all be dead. And that's why they call it a dead man's panel. I don't want to put this USB cable away. It's too good. But I will plug it in there. Let's see. Okay, it's not bad. This needs to go with the other Insurgency Labs parts. And you know what? I think right now, after I return this final SATA cable, to the box of SATA cables, I will sing you a little song. Sideshow Bob taught me. Every time we say goodbye, I cry a little. Whoa! And apparently, I don't know why the tripod just decided that it was done. That was wild. Not expecting that. Every time we say goodbye, I want to die a little. Anyway, everything is falling over, just like my life. And I hope that you're having a great holiday season and that you enjoyed watching me clean for a second day in a row. And I hope that we go into the new year with our studio a little more organized, a little more tidy, and hopefully, just perhaps, maybe, we can keep it that way for more than like a few days or a week. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you all in our next release, which is coming soon. And if you're here for the Action Retro thing, stay tuned. Dan is using the computer. Just got to keep in mind that it arrived like a few weeks after that video dropped, and then he still has to use it for a month. So later, Gators, Foka Runeskis, Toodles.